Hello guys, Lifehackster here. Today let's talk about Ring cameras, particularly my Ring Spotlight cams. First, I'm going to show a couple of video recordings, and one is from a first generation Ring Spotlight cam plug-in version, which is close to 7 years old now. And the other one is from the Ring Spotlight cam Pro version, which is their latest model. And I've used it for more than a year. Now, you have to stick around, especially if you have the Pro version, because aside from getting rust on the speaker grill, I also found a bug on this, which most of you probably didn't realize it, so watch till the end. I'm not going to tell which is which until later on, but comment below which one do you think is from which camera. I'll label it A and B. 6 years difference between these two cameras. We are going to compare the video quality of my 7-year-old Ring Spotlight cam plug-in version to my 1-year-old Ring Spotlight cam Pro. Video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is that best? We are going to compare the video quality of my 7-year-old Ring Spotlight cam plug-in version to my 1-year-old Ring Spotlight cam Pro. Video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can I get this? This OG Ring Spotlight cam still works without issues and has been pretty reliable in motion detection here in my back patio. The newer Ring Spotlight cam Pro, and I did review this more than a year ago, and I will link it down below if you haven't seen it yet. I eventually installed this under the eaves in a corner just a few feet from my original Spotlight cam using Ring's hardwired kit, which makes it a clean looking install. I will also link this video on how I did it in the description down below. Now, I did remove this recently for another camera testing that I'm doing, and that is when I noticed there is rusting on its speaker grill. This is just after a year in my backyard patio. Now, if you have the Plus version of this, it is all plastic, so there's nothing to rust. So this can only happen to the Pro version. Okay, for the bug that I found, and I just found this out because I had to download the footage to show you the comparison. Normally, you really don't download the footage unless something happens. If you're just watching the events in the app like I usually do, you will not notice this. So the Spotlight Cam Pro, because it can be powered by either battery or plug-in power, it has a pre-roll option in the video settings. Now, if you set this up wired anyways, it should always have the buffered pre-roll, meaning it will start recording 4 to 6 seconds prior to the detected motion, just like in my 7-year-old Spotlight cam. But if you set this up for battery power, Ring has the pre-roll function where it will have a 3 to 4 second of low resolution and no audio video clip attached to the footage before motion is detected. Ring is the only brand that's doing this to their battery-powered cams. So the bug is if you toggle this pre-roll feature to on and your setup is wired or plugged in, then the downloaded footage is going to be choppy, like it looks like it has a low frame rate. And when I check, the frame rate is like 400 FPS. So something is wrong when the footage is rendered in MP4 format. Now, I tried this both, downloading the footage from the app and also from Ring's website. Turning off the pre-roll will solve the issue, except you will not get any pre-recording, even when wired in. So Ring needs to fix this. My 7-year-old Spotlight cam has no issues with this. Now, I'm going to ask whoever has been using Ring cameras if you're still happy with them or you have moved to other brands. Comment below. I used to have at least 6 to 7 Ring cameras around our house, but lately I only have 2 left, and not their new models either. The other one that I still use is their Spotlight cam mount. This is the model that you wire in directly to your junction box and not needing their hardwire kit. Aside from showing its age, it's still been working good. I've been using Ring for a while now, and I like their app, very user-friendly, and their cameras have been pretty responsive too. But my main frustration is their video quality, or lack thereof. And also the last few years, they really haven't innovated anything. Comparing the footage from these two cameras for video quality, there's no difference. And that's with a 6-year difference between these two models. Footage A is the older 7-year-old Spotlight Cam, and Footage B is the Ring Spotlight Cam Pro. I personally like the older Spotlight Cam's footage, how it renders color anyways. But video quality on both for a wide-angle lens camera that is highly compressed, beyond 20 feet, everything becomes a blur. I've actually given up on Ring. I will still review their cameras whenever a new one comes out though, but I don't think they're going to improve their video quality. I will continue to use these older models until it stops working or when Ring decides not to support them. And to those that are going to say that the Ring company is going downhill, well, think again though, because I've been seeing more and more people using them. And whenever you watch and listen to the news lately, like when they say the crime was caught on camera, they will most likely say caught on the Ring doorbell or their Ring cameras. The Ring camera brand is becoming a household name. Anyways, what's your take on Ring cameras, and are you still hoping that they will release a 4K version or at least 2K? Comment down below, and thanks for watching.